Every few years, something changes in the Pacific Ocean. The water becomes warmer than normal. The winds begin to shift. The clouds gather in different places. The rain moves. The drought moves. The heat rises. And suddenly, people thousands of miles away begin to feel it. A farmer watches the soil crack. A mother worries about clean water. A child struggles in dangerous heat. Families face floods, food shortages, disease outbreaks, and uncertainty. This is El Niño. But El Niño is not just a weather event. It is a reminder that the health of the planet and the health of the human body are deeply connected. Welcome to the Health Redeemer. Today, we are not only asking what is El Niño, we are asking something deeper. What happens to human health when Earth's systems fall out of balance? And how do human activities make natural events more dangerous? Let us understand this clearly. Let us understand it honestly. And let us understand it in a way that can help us protect life. What is El Niño? El Niño is a natural climate pattern. It begins in the tropical Pacific Ocean, one of the largest and most powerful climate engines on Earth. Under normal conditions, strong winds called trade winds blow from east to west across the Pacific. These winds push warm surface water toward Asia and Australia. As that warm water moves west, colder, deeper water rises near the west coast of South America. This cold water brings nutrients. It feeds fish. It supports marine life. It helps balance temperature. This is part of Earth's natural rhythm. But during El Niño, those trade winds weaken. Sometimes they even reverse. When that happens, warm water that was pushed west begins moving back toward the central and eastern Pacific. The ocean surface becomes warmer than normal. The atmosphere above it changes. Clouds shift. Rainfall patterns shift. Jet streams can shift. And because the ocean and atmosphere are connected, the effects can travel far beyond the Pacific. This is why El Niño can affect weather across continents. One ocean warms, and the whole world feels the message. It is important to say this clearly. El Niño is not created by humans. It is part of a natural cycle known as ENSO, the El Niño Southern Oscillation. El Niño is the warm phase. La Niña is the cool phase. And between them, there are neutral periods. This cycle has been happening for a very long time. So when we speak about El Niño, we must be careful. We should not say humans caused El Niño. That would not be accurate. But we can say something that is true, and even more important. Human activities can make many El Niño impacts more intense, more dangerous, and more harmful to health. This is where the conversation becomes serious, because nature may create the cycle, but human choices can change the conditions surrounding it. Part 3. How El Niño affects planet health. During El Niño, Earth's normal weather patterns can become disrupted. Some regions receive too much rain, others receive too little. Some places experience flooding, others experience drought. Heat waves may become more likely. Wildfire risk can increase in some regions. Storm tracks may change. Food systems may become stressed. Water systems may become unstable. And when the planet's systems are stressed, human health becomes stressed too. Because our bodies do not live outside nature. We breathe the air, we drink the water, we eat from the soil. We depend on stable seasons. We depend on healthy oceans. We depend on clean rivers. We depend on balanced ecosystems. So when the planet's systems begin to shift, the human body receives the impact. 4. One of the clearest health dangers connected to El Niño is heat. When El Niño adds extra warmth to the atmosphere, and when the planet is already warmer because of human-caused climate change, heat can become more dangerous. Extreme heat is not just uncomfortable, it is a health threat. Heat can lead to dehydration, heat exhaustion, heat stroke, heart strain, kidney stress, breathing problems, poor sleep, mental stress, and even death. The elderly are at higher risk. Babies and young children are at higher risk. Pregnant women are at higher risk. People with heart disease, diabetes, kidney disease, and breathing problems are at higher risk. Outdoor workers are at risk. Farmers are at risk. Construction workers are at risk. Street vendors are at risk. People without cooling or safe shelter are at risk. The body has limits. When heat rises too high, the body struggles to cool itself. Sweating becomes harder. The heart works harder. The brain becomes affected. The organs become stressed. This is why planetary heat becomes human health danger. Part 5. Water, floods, and disease. El Niño can also affect rainfall. In some regions, rain becomes stronger. Floods become more likely. Floodwater is not just water. Floodwater can carry sewage, chemicals, waste, bacteria, parasites, dead animals, and disease. After floods, people may lose access to clean drinking water. Homes can become damp. Mold can grow. Mosquito breeding areas can increase. Sanitation systems can fail. And when sanitation breaks down, disease can spread faster. Diarrheal diseases can increase. Skin infections can increase. Respiratory problems can increase. Mosquito-borne diseases may increase in some places. This is why flooding is not only a disaster for buildings, it is a disaster for health. Water is life, but contaminated water can become danger. Part 6. Drought, food. In other regions, El Niño can bring the opposite problem. Not too much water, but too little. Drought dries the land, crops struggle, rivers fall, reservoirs shrink, animals suffer, food prices rise. And when food becomes scarce or expensive, human health changes. Children may not get enough nutrition. Families may eat less fresh food. Pregnant mothers may struggle to receive proper nourishment. Farmers may lose income. Communities may face stress and hunger. Poor nutrition weakens the immune system. A weak immune system makes the body more vulnerable. So drought is not only a climate issue, it is a health issue. Food is medicine, soil is medicine, rainfall is medicine, a balanced planet is medicine. Part 7. Air quality and wildfires. El Niño can also contribute to conditions that increase wildfire risk in certain regions. When drought and heat combine, forests and grasslands can dry out. One spark can become a major fire. And wildfire smoke does not stay in one place. It travels, it enters lungs, it irritates the eyes, it affects the heart, it worsens asthma, it worsens bronchitis, it can harm children and older people. The air we breathe is not separate from the climate system. When landscapes burn, the lungs of the people suffer. Again, planet health becomes human health. Part 8. Mosquitoes and changing disease patterns. El Niño can influence temperature and rainfall patterns, and mosquitoes respond to water and warmth. In some regions, changes in rainfall and temperature may create conditions that support mosquito breeding. This can affect diseases such as dengue, malaria, chikungunya, and other mosquito-borne illnesses, depending on the region. This does not mean every place will experience the same effect. El Niño affects different regions differently. But it does mean that climate patterns, water conditions, and public health systems are connected. Disease does not only begin in the body. Sometimes disease begins in the environment surrounding the body. Part 9. Human activities and intensified impacts. Now we must ask the honest question. If El Niño is natural, how do human activities make its impacts worse? First, human activities release greenhouse gases into the atmosphere. Burning coal, oil, and gas adds heat-trapping gases. Deforestation removes trees that help absorb carbon, cool landscapes, protect rainfall patterns, and stabilize soil. Pollution damages air, water, and ecosystems. Wetlands are destroyed, soil is degraded, rivers are contaminated, cities are built with too much concrete and too little shade. All of these choices weaken the planet's ability to protect life. So when a natural event like El Niño comes, it arrives in a world already under pressure. A warmer world can make heat waves more dangerous. A damaged landscape can make flooding worse. A degraded soil system can make drought more destructive. A polluted environment can make disease spread more easily. Poor planning can turn natural stress into human tragedy. This is the truth. Humans do not need to create El Niño to make El Niño's impacts worse. Part 10. The human body is a living system. The planet is also a living system. The body has circulation. Earth has ocean currents. The body has breath. Earth has winds. The body has temperature regulation. Earth has climate regulation. The body needs clean water. Earth must protect clean water. The body needs nutrients. Earth must maintain healthy soil. The body needs balance. Earth also needs balance. When the body is stressed for too long, disease can appear. When the planet is stressed for too long, disasters can become more severe. This is why the Health Redeemer teaches that health is not one thing. Health is a system. It is air, water, food, sunlight, soil, movement, rest, community, and a stable planet. What can we do? We cannot stop El Niño from happening, but we can reduce harm. We can prepare, we can protect, we can adapt, we can restore. Communities can improve early warning systems. Families can prepare clean water and emergency supplies. Health systems can prepare for heat illness, waterborne disease, and mosquito-borne disease. Farmers can use better water management and soil protection. Cities can plant trees, create shade, reduce heat-trapping surfaces, protect drainage systems. Governments can protect wetlands, restore forests, strengthen public health, improve clean water access, reduce pollution. And as individuals, we can understand that our health is connected to our habits, our environment, and the systems we support. We can waste less, pollute less, protect more, plant more, prepare more, and live with greater respect for the natural systems that keep us alive. This is not fear. This is awareness, and awareness gives us power. El Niño teaches us that Earth is connected. A change in the Pacific Ocean can affect rainfall in Africa, food prices in cities, water supply in villages, disease risk in communities, heat stress in the body. This is not coincidence. This is connection. The ocean speaks to the sky speaks to the land speaks to the food speaks to the body, and the body speaks through health. When the planet is balanced, life becomes easier to sustain. When the planet is stressed, the human body carries part of that stress. So the real lesson is not only about El Niño, the real lesson is about relationship. Our relationship with water, our relationship with air, our relationship with soil, our relationship with forests, our relationship with heat, our relationship with each other, our relationship with Earth. Because we are not outside the system. We are inside it. So remember this. El Niño is natural, but disaster does not have to be. The ocean may warm, the winds may shift, the rains may move, but the choices we make can decide how much suffering follows. When we cut down the forests, we weaken the lungs of the planet. When we poison the rivers, we poison the bloodstream of life. When we heat the atmosphere, we place extra pressure on every living body beneath the sun. And when we ignore the signs, nature does not stop speaking. It speaks louder. Through heat, through drought, through flood, through sickness, through hunger, through imbalance. But this message is not hopeless, because what has been damaged can be healed. Forests can return, soil can be restored, water can be protected, cities can be cooled, communities can prepare, bodies can be strengthened, and minds can awaken. The same intelligence that heals a wound also lives in the earth. The same wisdom that tells the body to repair also tells humanity to restore balance. This is the Health Redeemer, where we do not look at health as one symptom, one organ, or one disease. We look at the whole system, the body, the mind, the food, the water, the air, the soil, the climate, the planet. Because human health and planet health are not two separate stories, they are one living truth. So let this be the lesson. To heal the body, we must respect the earth, and to protect the earth, we must awaken the human heart. Like this video, subscribe to the Health Redeemer, and share this message with someone who needs to understand that the health of humanity begins with the health of the world that carries us. This is the Health Redeemer, healing through nature, healing through knowledge, healing through balance. Until next time, protect your body, protect your planet, and return to the wisdom that gives life.